afternoon all. It's Saturday afternoon. Not the best of weather here today. So supposed to get nice later on, but right now it's a bit damp, raining. So I came down hoping to get a few things done today. I haven't been down here this week. Not because of work or anything, just because I didn't have any interest in coming down. I mistakenly kind of forced myself to come down last night. So you know how that always is. Huge mistake. So the Aston Martin is out soaking. Ruined the paint on that. And then I gummed up my airbrush. That's over there. That needs to be actually taken apart. The paint I put through it was way too thick. And I knew it even before I started spraying. It was really thick. And I thinned it down a little bit. And told myself, well, it's just a little bit painting to do, so it should be no issue. Yeah, big mistake. So forcing yourself to come down and do it when you don't want to do it is always a mistake. And last night was a complete shit show, to be quite honest. I did get started on taping up the boats for the Bismarck, and even that I didn't have the interest even to finish that. So I still have these 4 here to do, and these have to be covered on top before I paint it. So anyways, enough whining. So today I want to try this bending form that I made to do the railing for this. I want to see how this works out, and if it works good, I'll probably do some more of the more complicated decks on the Bismarck. There's 2 or 3 other decks there that have, or other areas that have some complex bending, or relatively complex bending. So yeah, just gonna step away, give this a try. Oh, and the other thing that I did do last night, I started to clean up on this Beskar ingot. So that just needs a bit of sanding, coat of primer, and I can start painting that. So anyways, I'm going to run away here and give this a go and see what happens. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay guys, so you can see I have the railing bent around. Surprisingly, you know, it only took about 5 minutes to do that, so that's good. This photo etch does have quite a bit of spring back in it, which is why I have it taped down. So I taped it down to the form. I'm going to leave it like this for a little bit, and I'll take it off. I still don't expect that it's still going to spring, there's no doubt, but that's fine. I mean, even if I had bent it, I'll say manually, I'd say if I had done it just by measuring and rounding it and stuff like this, when I attach it to the piece, I would have had to glue it, let it set, you know, wrap it, glue it, let it set. So I would have had to do that anyways, just because, like I said, this brass is really springy. What I should have done as well, actually, if you go over the brass before you cut it off the piece, or even after, I guess, before you bend it, if you go over it with heat, a torch, something like that, even something like this, it takes the springiness out. So next time I go to bend a piece, I'll try that. I think they call it annealing, I believe is the name on it. But anyways, yeah, quite happy with that. And like I said, it's much easier than if I would have had to cut it in pieces if I had tried to bend this using you know, using round pens or dowels or whatnot. So this was, yeah, in my opinion, this was a much easier route to go. But we'll see. Once it gets glued on, we'll see how good it really worked. But yeah, quite happy with that. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to show you that. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay guys, so I've been playing around with this railing a bit. I took it off the thing here. As I said before, it's quite springy. I did use the torch on it a bit, and that helped quite a bit. It would have been better if I had used the torch before I did the initial bending actually, but lesson learned to do next time. Let me zoom in here. So you can see here what I'll have to do is glue it at a starting point, probably here in the middle here. Get a pointer. Probably somewhere around here in the middle, and then just work my way around this side, work my way around this side, and finish it up that way. But yeah, I'm really happy I went this way with this. It was really the way to go, I think. So when I get to the more complicated parts of rail bending, the next one right off the top of my head is the one up where the anchor chains go through. So that'll probably be the next one that I'll work on for making one of these templates here. So I don't think I'm going to get much more done tonight. The one thing I do have to do, let me zoom back out here. Oops. The one thing I do have to do is, before I start gluing this railing, I need to make a, well, two things. I need to get some thin CA glue. I thought I had some here, but I don't, or not able to find it anyways. But I also want to make a gluing loop as well. My last stash update, I mentioned I bought these needles to do just that, to make those gluing loops. So what I'll probably do, maybe tomorrow if I get a chance, is I'll just put up a video. You'll actually probably see it before this video, but I'll put up a video on how I made those if I get around to it tomorrow. So anyways guys, yeah, I'm probably going to end it here for this week. Another very slow week. Like I said, just wasn't in the mood to do any modeling this week. Like I said, I was down there yesterday, but that was a total wash, so that really don't count. Anyways guys, as always, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a good week. And again, hopefully next week I'll have something worth showing. So have a good one.